Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
So what I find really funny about him being from Calcutta is my mum used to make this joke. Whenever my room was messy, she'd be like, "Your room looks like the black hole of Calcutta." So I don't know what that means, but kind of okay.
Scope out the palace and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party. The drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
I'm getting cold. I hate doing that. It's like I'm gonna sneeze. Silver ring. Go get it. There's still one place I have to go for the bottle, so I just want to shoot myself before I go there. for these last two. Let's get this wet. I'm kind of sad that Sly took out and Sly threw the tinkering noses of the bottles. Like, and there's no bottles in 3, so I'm like... I've got all the bottles, yes. Nope. Nice forward and back jump, Sly. Completely defies physics. Now for the first mission.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Easy enough.
Why did I not do that?
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue. They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge. That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. An electronic witch. That could be useful. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests. Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada. Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology. That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring. Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan. Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
I like how the bottle was still in the blueprint, even though it's I've already got it. So now we're gonna do lower the drawbridge, which is pretty easy.
Can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
But I love the pickpocketing missions there. I am so lucky he didn't see me.
You can use noise to lure this guard, try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
anyway, we're gonna end this part 4 to Sly Cooper, Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I just get really bored of the first part of Rajan's part. Like, I had more fun in the last part of Thieves in Time than I did in this map. And it says a lot. I don't even like Thieves in Time. To be honest, I kind of like the arts, a little bit of the art style, but other than that, I don't even like it. And the fact that I like the end part of Thieves in Time more than I do Rajan's part shows a lot. I love the next map when we see it of Rajan. It's like a naturey, foresty area with temple kind of vibes, you know. Yeah, if you want to subscribe now. Like, comment, and give me some recommendations on what I can do in terms of videos. I would like to know what you guys want and what games you want me to play. I'm thinking about doing a gameplay with my partner of Outlast. Obviously, number 1, I don't like number 2 because it talks about grape, and I'm not here to, no, just don't. Anyway, so we'll play number 1 and later on, and we'll get back to you in another part. And I'm going to do another 3 parts to Sly tonight, so see ya!